All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I want to talk about this one. And before you say, that's it, I'm done with YouTube, I'm done with Facebook, never again I'm going to come here, or never again I'm going to support those people. Wait one, chill out. Let's talk about this. Before I get into that, check it out. If you want to join the channel, you want to become a member, obviously now you have a choice to become a member. You see that thing right there that says join. That is fantastic, and that is a way that surprisingly YouTube has given me for some of you guys. If you want to support the channel monetarily, you could also become a patron. There's a link down there. You could use my Amazon links and all that. But most importantly, you could share the video. Before I continue, share this video. Share this video on Facebook or any other place out there. I highly appreciate it. I want to talk about this one because this is hot. You guys know that the censorship is all over the place. You guys know that it's insane for people like me, conservatives that talk about God, talk about guns. You guys know that it's just one of those things that YouTube, Facebook don't like. But now what we're seeing is that they are targeting, you know, highly profile cases, I guess, like Kyle. You guys know about him. We're going to talk about him. Before we do that, let's go ahead and hit my intro. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you guys be notified. Here, check it out. I want to share a link, a website real quick and talk about this article. But you guys know that Kyle is a kid, 17 years old, that found himself in a really nasty fight. Now, we have two sides here. We got the guys that say, you know what, the kid straight out murdered some people, and then you got a side that says, no, he was defending himself. Me, I'm in this side. I'm in the side that he was defending himself. Obviously, to me, it was obvious just by seeing that, just by seeing the footage that he was defending himself. Now, a lot of guys in this side are saying, well, he should have never been there. That's a stupid argument. I would say it's kind of like saying, a girl that went into a bad neighborhood and it got, sexually abused or something. Well, she should have never been there. No, man, that doesn't justify what happened, right? Even though he was 17, even though you believe that he should not be there. Me personally, having a kid that is 16 and a half, I wouldn't want my kid to be there. But that doesn't mean that you can attack him. That doesn't mean that you can do something bad to him. To me, the video was pretty clear. He defended himself, and again, I posted a couple videos about that if you want to check out those videos. But here's the thing: we know that social media is insane, and social media is literally glorifying criminals. And it's not just social media, it's all these companies here. Every company you name one, everybody's like, Black Lives Matter, we got to support them. And what do they get in return? They get looting, destruction, stores being burned. That's a bad business, man. If I own a business and I'm like supporting them and then you burn my place, like Target, Walmart, Amazon stores. I mean, come on. Wendy's being burned down after Wendy's donating money to them. You're doing something really bad. Stop donating money to places that are destroying your business. I would think that's common sense. I would think that everybody knows that. If you burn my house, why would I give you money? But again, it's one of those things that everybody has to participate. People cannot be neutral. It's okay to be neutral. Some of these companies out there, you could just be neutral. You don't have to participate. But obviously, people are in fear of repercussions, or in fear of being attacked companies, and they have to participate. And again, you got Facebook here doing this, and I'm going to share that in about a second. It's just one of those things that the censorship is out of control, really out of control, and I'm being a victim to that. I truly believe that my channel has been targeted, and I truly believe that many of my videos have been pushed back, and I have proof in a way in the fact that I've been given strikes, I've been demonetized. At one point I was demonetized and things like that. Again, some of the strikes that I was giving, they removed them, but they didn't even tell me why. It was like, oh, this video violates the policies. Really? What policy? And then a couple days later, it's like, oh, the video doesn't violate the policies no more. And it's like they don't even give me an excuse. But again, I wanted to say this because every time we talk about this, some of you guys says, well, you know what? Screw this. I'm not going to be on Facebook and I'm not going to be on YouTube. I'm going to say something. Stop it. These companies, these platforms are the biggest platforms. We have to be here, right? It does not make sense to go to all the places like 430 or any other company out there to post videos that no one will watch. They will get a couple hundred views and that's it, right? That's just stupid. That last month, the channel here got over 300,000 views. All right. Some channels get way more than that. Some channel gets way less than that. But to me, that's 300,000 people plus that I was able to touch and I was able to preach to them either things about God or things about the Second Amendment or things about freedom. You won't get that rich in other places. So yes, YouTube, Facebook, they censor us, they attack us. They don't like the fact that we talk about God. They don't like the fact that we talk about conservative issues. They don't like none of the facts. That is proven, in my opinion. But nevertheless, that means that you gonna stop. It's not, don't look at it as you're supporting them. Look at it as you continue to fight. And the reason why I say it this way is because, years ago, I was in the opinion that this is private companies and they could do whatever they want. And to me, there are private companies. And in fact, they could do whatever they want still. But the thing about this is that these private companies have launched an attack against our country. And they are looking to destruct or disrupt our political system. And I mean, I know that's kind of like a heavy statement, but it's proven with the fact that all the CEOs are testifying in front of Congress. Why are they testifying in front of Congress? Obviously, the Congress is noticing that they're using their platform to advertise and to promote the other side, right? The liberal side, the progressive side is being advertised, is being pushed out there, while the conservative side is being pushed down, right? And we just have many people that have sued Facebook, many people that have sued all these companies. And again, you got people testifying in front of the Congress and all that because people are realizing that, right? So they're using YouTube, they're using Facebook as a propaganda machine, where they're pushing a philosophy, where they're pushing an idea that it goes against our fundamentals and our belief. It's just how it is. I'll give you an example right now. I'm going to bring this website up here and I'm going to talk about this kid Cal, right? And it's insane because as we see this, it says Facebook banned posts in support of Cal. Why? Because apparently they have designated that to be a mass murder. Like how is that even possible? Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, Facebook is in the in the business of defining legal terms to define things like that, right? I thought they were just a social media company. No, no, they're saying that this is a murder, a mass murder case. So because of that, they're gonna stop that stuff, right? So let me just look here a little bit more. It says here Facebook will remove posts that deem in support of the alleged uh, Kenosha shooter Cal Rittenhouse. We have designated the shooting of Kenosha or in Kenosha a mass murder right here. So they will be removing posts in support of the shooter. Well, it's insane because wow, wow. Like it's insane. Truly insane because you know what? This kid, obviously, you saw in the video that he was defending himself. This is not like any other mass killings where you're seeing active shooter situations in a school. And obviously, the guy went into the school and he attacked innocent people. No, in this case, what we saw was a kid running from his life, a kid that got punched in the back of his face, a kid that was attacked by multiple suspects, a kid that was hit in the face with a skateboard, a kid that was in the ground while people were rushing him. One guy had a gun, and again, he shot every single round to defend himself. But no, according to Facebook, no, they already passed judgment. They said this is a mass murder. This is not a mass self defense situation. This is a mass murder because they have defined that to be that. So no longer you have support. So obviously, what does this mean? This is very important, guys. This is truly very important because when you cannot pass information about this kid, Kyle, and you remove every single post, what do you have? you have the other side. And what is the other side saying? It's saying that he's a murderer, saying that he killed people, and there is no way for him to defend himself. There is no way for me and you to write comments and defend him, right? That's taking out of the conversation. One side is out of the conversation. What we have is the other side, and whatever they're gonna put, I guess is fair. Is game. Whatever they put is what they put, and people are gonna be scrolling to that, to that feed, and gonna be saying, "Oh wow, can you believe this guy?" And there's not gonna be any return or any fight back or anything saying something else, right? Anybody saying, oh, no, it was self defense, right? Because Facebook is taking that out of the way. And why are they doing that? Because they want to just have one conversation, right? And again, in this case, what are we doing? We are supporting people that were trying to kill him, because those people that attack him were trying to cause him serious bodily harm. It's insane, because then when you see things like the Jacob guy, he's already collected, like, I think they're saying like $2 million. That's insane. $2 million. And what do we have from this guy? We have a guy that had a warrant for sexually abusing a woman. In fact, there's report that he sexually abused a girl with a kid was in the bed while he was sexually assaulting that girl, which, by the way, is the girl that called the cops on him, right? Cops show up there. He fought the cops. He failed to comply with any, verbal command. He, like I say, he fought the cops. He resisted arrest. He went into a car to grab a weapon to hurt police officers. But no, that's not what the media is saying. That's not what social media is saying. In fact, he is getting to a point where he, again, over $2 million or something insane has been collected for him. But if you say the other side, if you say something about it, obviously they censor you, right? And again, I know a lot of you guys said things like, well, we don't want to be here no more. If it's going to be like that, we won't support him. No, that is the wrong answer. That is the wrong answer. What we need to do is that we need to share this video. What we need to do is that we need to be part of these videos and put them out there. Put comments, like them, share the video. So like that, YouTube realize that we are watching these videos and we pushing this content out there. I don't care. Text the video to somebody so somebody could watch it. Right? That's what we need to do. What we need to do is continue to start conversation, going into comments and start educated conversation, not like stupid conversation where like, oh, I'll do whatever you want and this and that and cursing at each other. I get so many cursing words in here. It's insane. Stop it. Have an intelligent conversation. Have an educated conversation. The point is to bring people into our side, to recruit people into our side, not to, curse our people out. Anybody could do that. That's not what we're trying to do. We're not trying to curse people out. We're trying to make people realize that our freedoms are important. And what's happening right now, burning down the cities, looting and all that, it's just not right. That's what we're trying to do, not curse our people. So again, you see Facebook here. Obviously, we know, not a surprise. We know that they that's what they do. Again, that's what they do. Facebook saying in a statement to Breitbart. The statement came after conservative commentary Mark Dice. If you haven't subscribed to Mark Dice, make sure you Google it and subscribe. Awesome channel. I love watching his videos. Say a video he posted was removed and that Facebook was threatening to delete his entire account. Again, if you haven't seen Mark Dice right there, make sure you subscribe to him because he does just excellent videos. So, again, it is what it is. I wanted to show this to you guys. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to stop. As elections come over, it's going to get worse. And this social media companies are going to continue to censor us, are going to continue to take us out of the search results, are going to continue to not recommend our videos. And they're going to continue to do that because they have a goal. And the goal is to push the other side. We all know that Facebook, YouTube, Instagram is owned by Facebook. They are not conservative people. There are people that are progressive, and obviously they don't follow values of people that are conservatives, right? So again, they're going to do anything they can to do that, and it's proven because as we see them testifying in the Congress, because the Congress have realized, many politicians are realizing that these companies are passing information that it is just benefiting a section, a specific amount of people, right? And when you have the power to reach millions upon millions, that is an important thing. And that's something that we got to think about, because I'm going to tell you, the propaganda that they push is crazy. And propaganda is nothing new. This is not new. I mean, Facebook, YouTube, this thing may be new, but the enemy has been using propaganda tools and propaganda techniques for years upon years. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. Stay tuned. We got more videos coming up. And as always, God is in control.